Good morning, and welcome to your morning cereal.
All right, good morning and welcome to Friday. Once again, you've done it. Well done. And we are just around the corner from summer vacation season. So we've got a lot going for us today. Okay, dust off your nostalgic armor plating today because today is end of the Middle Ages Day, marking the fall of Constantinople in 1453. And in case you have an inquiring mind, which I know you do because you listen to this podcast, 573 years later, we are in the information or the digital age. So we've also got that going for us. All right, the answer to yesterday's trivia is 180 degrees. The sum of the angles in every triangle is 180 degrees. All right, it is time for the essential vitamins in your morning cereal. It's today's quote, and it is from birthday girl Melanie Brown, aka Mel B. She's turning 51 years old today. She said this, quote, "I live my life on self-belief and I live it partly on going with the flow. If my senses don't feel right, then I don't do it." End quote. Your morning decode, when you have an intuition, you had better listen. Those gut feelings are usually onto something. All right, well, let's go ahead and hear from the experts now. It is time to pour in some The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F by Mark Manson. And today we are digging into the subchapter, Choose Your Struggle. Now, this is one of the most powerful concepts in the whole book. Manson asks a question that stops most people right in their tracks. He says this, what pain do you want in your life? What are you willing to struggle for? End quote. Now, everyone wants that gold medal. Everybody wants the corner office or the perfect relationship. But not everybody wants the sweat, the 60-hour work weeks, or those tough conversations that are going to get you there. Now, Manson says this, quote, "Who you are is defined by what you're willing to struggle for," end quote. So if you want the physique of an athlete, but you hate the struggle of the gym, you don't actually want the physique. You just like the idea of it. He explains that happiness requires struggle. It grows from problems, saying, quote, "Real, serious, lifelong fulfillment and meaning have to be earned through the choosing and the managing of our struggles," end quote. He notes that you can't have a result without the process. So instead of asking, what do I want to enjoy? Ask yourself this, what pain can I sustain? Because that is what will actually determine your success. He then gives a personal example here about his own dream of being a rock star. See, he fantasized about the crowds, the solos, and the fame, but at some point he realized that he actually didn't like the work of being a musician, hauling around the heavy gear, driving for hours in a cramped van, rehearsing the same songs endlessly. He was in love with the result, but not the process. And because he wasn't willing to suffer for it, he failed at it. And he says that that's a good thing. It meant that he wasn't meant for it. He found he was willing to suffer for writing, sitting alone for hours, revisions, struggling with words. That was the pain that he chose, and that's why he succeeded. So if you find yourself wanting something year after year, but never actually achieving it, maybe you don't actually want the struggle that comes with it. And that's okay. Pick a different struggle. All right, here we are. Your Friday takeaway. Stop fantasizing about the reward and start falling in love with the grind that gets you there. All right, friends, go out there today, choose your struggle, make it a good one and one that makes you stronger. All right, now the prize from the bottom of the cereal box, the morning cereal trivia question of the day. What continent is the Atlas Mountain Range located on? All right. Hey, thanks for joining Morning Cereal today. We will see you back here on Monday for the answer to the trivia question and for more sugar for the soul. Have a great weekend, and until then, have a fantastic day. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Morning Cereal podcast on the One Life Live It channel. You can find more episodes and videos by visiting our YouTube channel and the website at Sean Inglis and at SeanInglis.com, where you can also follow our other podcasts, the Mr. and Mrs. Inglis podcast and the Life Happens podcast. In these other podcasts, we'll dive deeper into everyday issues, self-improvement and well-being, business and finance, and we welcome special guests too. So join us. It'll be a good time, I promise. Thanks again for listening. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.